What's up, everyone, and welcome to the ThinCut podcast. I'm your co-host, Cashanator, with the regular host, ChrisCrun.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, guys?
And our special guest for the day, Taizen.
Thank you so much, Cash App and Christopher Crunstopher. I'm so glad I could be here today.
Christopher Constopher.
Already, you just told us we gotta make sure we don't curse like sailors, and then you come out.
Hey, okay, calm down, cowboy. That was an accident. How you doing today, Taizen?
What was that?
I said, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah. I can't tell with this guy.
I feel like he hates us.
Yeah, he's just doing it just in case he can gain a couple followers off of here.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
I
only
don't
reason
hate
why
you guys.
he's here.
Oh, shoot. No, not again.
Why would I hate you guys?
I don't know, but it really does sound like you hate us.
I can think of a few reasons, but I won't get into that right now.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start this. Fucking Cash App, really? Okay, let's go ahead and start this. All right, so you recently had a channel called Missing Weekly, and I personally am not into your anime weirdo stuff, but a lot of people.
Hey.
I liked his content.
Hey,
I thought it was
we're hostile
cool.
on this podcast, I guess.
It's educational.
Educational, my butt. Anyways, you had this channel called Missing Weekly. It was doing a lot of shows on Attack of Titans. You were going into like depth about
Attack of Titans.
Attack on Titans. What is it called?
There you go. Attack on Titan.
Anyways, you were going into depth about all these backstories and a bunch of different stuff, which I do have respect for, by the way. I'm not trying to bash you. I do have respect for someone that goes into depth like with that type of work, but it's just not me. I don't like anime. I'm not into stuff like that. But anyways, what happened to your channel? You had how many subscribers? How many subscribers did you have on Missing Weekly?
So on Missing Weekly, the day that it got removed, I had 2,888 subscribers. I remember to the day.
Yeah, and so why did you get taken away? What the hell?
Well, it kind of started. It started all back in 2018. I started making Attack on Titan theory videos. Really, I was scrolling down Reddit as you do, way back when Reddit was still a thing, and I came across this super crazy, theory. This dude had posted about it, and I had never really. I was just getting into the whole Attack on Titan scene. I didn't really know what the fan base was like. I didn't really know much about it, and I read this theory, and I thought it was insane. Like I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and I messaged the guy. I said, hey, so I have a YouTube channel, and I came up with this amazing idea. I said, you know what? What if I took this theory and I made it into a video? And I was like, holy moly, I'm the smartest person ever. No one's ever had this idea before. I honestly thought no one had ever had this idea before. I didn't think
you cracked the code before Matt Pet did for game theory, just stealing theories off of Reddit.
So I started messaging this guy. He was super chill about it. He loved it. He loved the videos, and this guy was super smart. He came up with the best theories. So I was, doing that. I was making theories, and of course, like any good anime YouTuber, I used. I didn't really show my face. I wasn't very comfortable with that. I was still a kid. I was under 18. Okay. I was still in school.
Same.
I was afraid that people from my school would recognize.
I started YouTube when I was probably like 12.
Well, right. I mean, I had. Well, the backstory goes further back than that. We're just talking about a more recent channel.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to show my face, and so what I did was I showed. I had a background, but I showed panels. I showed pictures from the anime, from the manga. I used pictures, and I would use that to supplement as sort of like a visual, like a pleaser, right? So people would want to stay watching. And so I would try to pick out the best things to use and just do things like that. And also that was when I started to get into like, I started to learn that other people actually did the same thing as me. I'm not the most original person ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I said, well, hey, these people are doing it. They've got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Maybe I should do that too. I can do kind of like how they're doing, right? Take some advice. So anyway, I was doing that, and everything went well for about 2 years.
So before you get into what ended the demise of your Missing Weekly thing, I want to talk more about what you did to start off, okay? Because I really like that you went into detail with that. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I really enjoy that, and there might be some people watching that want to start a YouTube channel but are afraid like you to or originally like you to show your face, or what's the main thing that they should be worrying about when they start up their YouTube channel or something like that, in your opinion?
I would say confidence.
Confidence? Okay.
Because it really doesn't matter who you are or what your topic is. There's going to be people that want to watch it.
Well, that's not true. I think that in a
Are
way,
you
it's
speaking from experience, Chris?
yes, because when I was Chris Killer 1971, I was a very boring person. I didn't put on an act, and I'm not saying you have to be completely fake. You do want to be yourself, but I think it's very important to have kind of a character too. So you need to find like the best traits of what finds you interesting and kind of boost it, like make it into your
Right, but
whole
then
character.
confidence seals the deal in that.
Yes, but
which is what he was saying.
Yes, yeah, I agree with that. But
You didn't ask me for like a 10-step program. You asked me for like my most important thing. You asked for one thing.
well, yeah, okay, that's fair.
You
but
wanted like a how-to guide, like a tutorial. I can do that too.
no.
Let's not get into it.
Well,
please.
yeah, but I definitely think what you said is confidence is definitely key. Because I'm considered
Not arrogance, but confidence.
yeah, I'm considered a fat person, right? So
What?
hold on, just let me get into it. I'm fat.
I'm angry.
Okay, I don't. Caden doesn't like it when I call myself fat because he thinks
He's
I'm
not.
a beautiful person, but I'm not. I'm fat. Anyways, I'm fat, and I don't let my videos get in the way of that. I enjoy making videos. I think that eventually I'm gonna lose weight, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm a happy person. I like to make other people happy, so my confidence goes into maybe I'm changing someone's day today, even though I get 100 views on a video. Maybe I'm changing someone's day today, and that's kind of what I go into. And I think that's what you need to be able to do is say, I'm going into for this reason, and like he said, be confident. And really, when you're that confident, no one's going to be able to knock you down with some pity comment about being fat or being stupid. It's he's right. I think he made a good point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
And you don't have to take YouTube with that approach. You can also take it with
Anything.
having fun. You can take it however you want. Just make sure that you have confidence. You have a personality that's likable for people to catch on to,
Yeah.
and
And be good at
It
telling
really doesn't
stories.
matter who you are. I mean, it really doesn't matter who you are. You could be some little kid unboxing toys and make 1 million subscribers, or you could be some old dude giving
that's
life
bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
And you need to what?
Yeah, I don't like Ryan Toy reviews.
Ryan's average life. You don't like him?
No,
You don't follow his vlog channel?
no, I do. That's why I hate him.
All right, but the point is he's there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very
made
good
it.
point.
I
I
mean-
mean, yeah, exactly. So, just be confident, and that's really anything with life. That's
He made more money yesterday than I'll make in the next 3 years. Is all I'll
you don't
say.
know that. You don't know that. You don't know what's gonna happen next year.
Somebody's
I'm pretty sure
jealous.
no one predicted what 2020 was gonna be. Anyways,
true.
Taizen, let's get back into the topic here. What led to your demise? Why did Missing Weekly go away?
Well, I can only guess, but my best guess would be that in
What
the
do you mean
beginning
you
of
can only guess? How does
Well,
that happen?
there's
YouTube lol.
Yeah.
So
Well,
okay,
usually they
if
say
2020,
something, right?
if you guys thought 2020 was bad for you, 2020 started off bad for me.
Yeah.
It started off not with any sort of memes or any sort of world events. It started off with now here's a theory. If you guys want to get a view of what my channel's like, I got a theory. Okay.
Okay.
It's that in the beginning of 2020, Japan passed a copyright law. And that law went into effect January 1st, 2020, saying that any material used from Japan or used as a Japan domain out of the country or something like that can be, taken down or something,
Okay.
prosecuted or however that works. And because what happened was I had been, making my channel grow for the last 2 years, doing not necessarily the exact same content growing, but making very similar content, doing the exact same things just about.
Okay.
And, well, it all started on January 2nd, I believe. I got an email saying that there was a copyright claim. Now, this is a claim, not a strike. Strikes are bad, claims are fine. I got a copyright claim on one of my videos. I think it actually was 2 of my videos, but in one email. And I was a bit confused, and I didn't really understand why. And then I remember the next day I woke up, and I got a copyright strike.
Oh, jeez.
Now, this was on one of my videos that I had just put out the day before.
And it's 3 strikes and you're out, right?
So the way YouTube works is you get 3 strikes, you're out. You get 1 copyright strike, and it's a warning. You get a warning, basically. It's just a warning. You get a second copyright strike. They restrict some of your account's abilities, but you can still upload. And then if you get a 3rd strike, your channel is terminated. And the whole point of that system,
after a certain amount of time?
So the strikes, if you get 3 strikes, you're done. But if you get like 1 or 2, they go away in, I believe, 30 days or 60 days.
Okay.
So what you do is you get 1, and then you're supposed to, not break the rules anymore, and then you can go back to breaking the rules, I guess. I don't know, but But basically, what had happened was I woke up to a strike, and I was nervous, but I was also calm because it was only 1, and it was on my most recent video, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, well, what is it? So I looked at it, and it said it was a visual claim, and it was manually claimed, but it was visual. Oh. So something visual in the video had gotten it, and I immediately I knew that it was the manga panels and the attack and the anime.
So panels, pictures.
I had the manga panels. They're like comic books, right? So that you use pictures from that.
Oh, okay. So
and clips from the anime as well.
Okay, so okay, so they claimed you got 3 strikes, and then what happened?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The thing about the strikes is I woke up the next morning, and I got a 2nd strike.
Yeah.
And that was on the most recent video. That was on the next video. I uploaded another video the next day, and that one got a strike almost immediately. And I had changed some things too. I had shortened the visuals. I had made everything as small as possible. I did everything I could to try to make sure that they wouldn't catch it, or they wouldn't, it was legal or however.
Yeah.
And apparently that didn't work. So then I went back and I deleted all the videos that were similar, because there was a theme, right? I deleted all those specific ones, like theories. But I kept up some of my most viewed videos. And then I wake up the next morning, or I think it may be 2 days pass by. I wake up, and in one email, I got like 3 more strikes.
What?
All at once for videos going back for the last 2 years, and immediately just saying your account will be terminated in 7 days.
That's horrible.
And I thought to myself, did they let me fix my errors, or did they just take down my channel?
Exactly. So you had no chance of fixing this?
So I had no chance of fixing it, and at that point it was done. It was done.
Really? And did you try to get in contact with anybody from YouTube?
It was. I emailed as many people as I could, but Google, YouTube is such a big company. They won't really hear you. I did everything I could, but I couldn't. I appealed, and they rejected them all.
Wow.
Because I was in the wrong. I did what was wrong. But the thing is they claimed all of those within 3 or 4 days. I didn't have a chance to fix it or correct it. The whole point of the strike system is to teach you to do the right thing, not to just take down your channel.
That's unfair. So what are you doing different now with your Taizen channel? It has a lot of missing weekly content.
So the biggest issue that I had with Missing Weekly was the only issue that I had with Missing Weekly was that I was actually showing the manga panels and showing clips from the anime. So I've actually gotten in contact with some pretty big YouTubers, one with 150,000 subscribers and one with 50,000 subscribers.
And they do what you do?
They do what I do, and I asked them how they do it. And one of their biggest things that they said was, well, how long do you show the clips for?
Yeah.
6 seconds. I remember. You can only show panels and clips from animes for 6 seconds unless
right. And so I haven't tested the theory yet. I haven't tested it yet. I might in the future. But as of right now, the things that I'm doing differently are I actually am now recording myself with a camera, and I have a studio in my house. I have a spare room in my house, and I've converted it into a studio with sound foam up on the walls. I've got everything going. I've got everything set up, lighting, everything.
That's
it's really
good,
nice.
Because if I'm correct about this, you can just claim that you're reviewing content, right? And then
I'm not showing any copyrighted material in my videos, and that is what is different.
Yes.
That's what the difference is.
All right. Well, then I kind of want to go into this next topic then. So what are you doing different, or not? What are you doing different? But what are your plans with the Taizen channel? Is it just going to be like Attack on Titan content, or because I did see originally when you did start a whole new channel, and I've gone through this with you. Like I personally haven't experienced the sadness of it, but I knew you when your Missing Weekly channel got deleted, and I felt for you. And then I saw that you were going into different content at first on the Taizen channel, and now you're just doing Attack on Titan content. So is that all you're gonna do? What's your plans with the channel?
So you're right. Actually, when I started Taizen, I did a bunch of other stuff. I sort of took a hiatus from my main anime reviewing, and I started to do more vlogs, gaming, car work. I work on cars, and so I wanted to record some of that. And so I recorded a lot of those videos. I would try to upload every single day, but I wouldn't want it to be Attack on Titan because it was draining me. It was a drain. You know, those were big videos. They're a lot of editing. You know, it's a lot to do. But if
I couldn't imagine doing that every single day. That'd be impossible for me.
Like if I could just sit down and play like a video game and then just upload it, like come on, that's the life, man.
Yeah.
And so I started doing more videos like that. Like I had like a Minecraft series because it's just so easy. Like gaming YouTubers have it so easy. Oh my god. And so
tell me about it.
Right. And so, I would sprinkle in a few Attack on Titan videos here and there, maybe like once a month, just to see what they would do. Yeah. And as I got going, do you have something?
Well, I was going to say, because, my channel, it's like really non-specific. And I originally, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I kind of want to go into more detail on this. Originally, like, my channel was, I think Minecraft. It was Chris Killer 1971, and I completely rebranded. I never ever did Minecraft videos for like a year, and I was a commentator for a good while, and I really hated commentating's fun, but if you're making original content, I was becoming a bully, and I started like finding people and like making fun of them, basically, kind of like Leafy almost. And personally, that wasn't what I like to do. And then I kind of went into making my own content about like theories, or we can like try stuff on games, or supporting like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever. And then now I'm kind of doing real life stuff and gaming videos, and for some reason my fans like both of them, so that's kind of what I'm sticking to. And then eventually I'll see what sticks once I start growing a lot more. I'll see what sticks, and go either the gaming route or go to more like challenge videos, real life videos, vlogging type of style videos, and then see what sticks. So that's where I'm at right now. And then this podcast every Wednesday is going to be up, which should be fun. I think the podcast is just kind of something for people to listen to while they're doing whatever, if they really want to. And it's kind of fun to be able to talk to my friends and other YouTubers, so I think that's kind of cool. But so you were saying that you started doing videos of the Attack on Titan content once a month, right? And what kind of led back into you doing it?
Right. Yeah, it would be like sprinkled in. And I remember vividly, I was at work over this last summer, and I was talking to one of my coworkers who I was friends with in high school. They actually knew about my YouTube channel, one of the very few that I knew in real life. And I asked for his advice, actually, because, he was just a viewer. He had zero YouTube experience. He was one of those kids in high school that just, he played a lot of sports.
Remind me after you're done. I want to get into that too, because that's funny that you mentioned that like one person, but I'll let you finish.
Oh, of course. Right. I played sports with him, but I was more like when he was not playing sports, he was like running or something. When I wasn't playing sports, I was on YouTube. Right.
Yeah.
And so he was totally out of the YouTube world. I mean, he watched videos, but he didn't know a single thing about what a content creator was. So I asked him what he thought. He was the perfect viewer. He was the perfect person to get advice from, just an average person. And he told me, he said, well, hey, you like doing Attack on Titan because it gets you, views, and you like that. And, it makes you feel good about seeing all the people comment and enjoy it. But you also, really like having breaks and working on just your own project, because at the end of the day, it's the whole filming a video part that I really like. It's not really about what the video is about necessarily.
I hate editing. I love filming videos and I love putting them up, but I hate editing.
Right?
God, I'm the absolute opposite. Anyway.
Yeah, Cashanator will come up with good video ideas and then not upload for a year, and then he'll record a video and it'll take him 10 months to edit.
I love. Okay. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but I am an editor. I spend all my time and all my video efforts in the editing process. The recording process takes a long time, but just because I want to make sure that the editing can be perfect and has the capacity to be it, and that's just how I go about my style. YouTube is just for fun for me, and one of my problems, because you guys were talking about rebranding and restarting, there was one point in my channel where I was just like, if I deleted my channel right now, nothing of value would be lost, right? So I was just like, either I can just make sure that I have original stuff on my channel and I have everything I need to stand out and bring some value to YouTube, or I should just stop uploading.
That's a really good idea, and Cashanator and I have gone into this so much. Me and him like to get in phone calls, and we'll talk for hours just about YouTube and our theories.
We'll end up doing it for a podcast at any point in time. So
you know what?
If you're interested,
guys,
it's coming up.
Something I recommend, and you're getting a recommendation from a 520 subscriber YouTuber right now, but
so true.
I wouldn't put that in any less value, because I've heard bigger YouTubers talk about this, and bigger YouTubers that I'm friends with, we talk about this stuff too. Something that's really important if you do want to be good on YouTube, and you never want to run out of ideas, find people that are YouTubers. Okay, even if they're small, okay, because all the YouTubers are out for the same thing. They want to make new content, and they want to have original ideas, and they want to be good YouTubers. Okay, find someone and talk to them. Just talk to them about ideas, and talk to them about how to get better at YouTube, because you'll learn so much stuff, and you'll learn about, like, for example, I suck at thumbnails, and Caden's teaching me how to do thumbnails now. And Cashanator is teaching me how to do thumbnails. Cash App. We'll be in calls for 2-3 hours talking about our ideas and what we want to do, and what we're going to do to pursue those ideas, and we'll go back and forth, and I think that's very healthy. I think that it will help you a lot, and it will keep you on the straight and narrow for what you want to do. Right,
and Chris makes sure that I upload content, so
don't say that, because I've been failing.
Okay.
All right, Taizen, sorry, go ahead, man.
Sorry, where was I?
You were talking about coming back,
making sure to take breaks.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Breaks, your friend.
So my friend, he told me, he said, well, how about you split your channels into 2? And I was like, holy shoot, I had never thought of that, right?
I think we were talking about this, me and you.
And so, I think we mentioned this. And so he said, hey, well, here's the thing. He mentioned something that I had never thought of. My thought process was, the more I upload, the more diversity of people I will get. If I upload a video about Attack on Titan, then people that like Attack on Titan will subscribe. If I upload a video about cars, that means people that like cars will subscribe. If I upload, etc. And so he reminded me
Not really.
of something very interesting. I'm sure this is probably going to be obvious to most people, including you guys, but I just had I was just being stupid for the last forever. He told me, he said, well, hey, if you're uploading Attack on Titan content and people are subscribing to you about Attack on Titan content, and then you just start uploading car stuff, they're gonna unsubscribe.
Exactly. See, and that's what I was talking about. Like with my channel, that's why I'm kind of lucky. Because once I actually start uploading consistently, I get like 150 views a video, 110. And it can be real, like, life stuff, challenge videos, and then it also can be me being an idiot playing a horror game and nearly crying, and I think that's really cool. But eventually I am gonna have to choose what is getting more views and what is making people happier, and then I'll have to go either to the gaming route or like I said, the real life stuff, and that's going to be an interesting time in my YouTube
Honestly,
thing.
you should just do what you want to do. Like whatever makes I mean, I guess it's
You
whatever
should do what
makes
you
you
want to
happy
do,
is
but
what
you
you should do
shouldn't.
what you want to do, but yeah.
You should do what
You
you
know, I
want to
find
do.
that argument flawed, Cashanator.
Yeah, because like he was saying, I think you should do what you want to do, but you need to see what's sticking and then go with it. Like the commentary wasn't sticking for me, and mentally it wasn't sticking either because I was making fun of people. While it might have been doing good, I was getting toxic fans and all this stuff. And then eventually I went into real life videos, and those were sticking. And then I thought it was really funny of me doing horror games because I just freak out. And then so now I'm doing like some gaming videos every once in a while, and then I'm doing real life videos, and it seems like the real life videos are honestly sticking a lot more than the gaming videos, but we'll see what happens in the future. But like,
well, I mean, like my counter argument to that, what Cashanator said, is that what I was mentioning earlier is that make videos that you like or make videos that you really enjoy making. It's like, well, okay, I enjoy making almost any kind of video. What really makes me happy, though, is seeing a community grow and enjoy what I've made. So if I make a video and I could love the video, I could be Minecraft all day, and if I get like 2 views or 1 view or 5 views, I'm not going to be happy because I'm not making anybody else happy. I'm not making anybody else grow as a community. I'm not making anybody, anybody's day. Yeah. It's not like anything like that, So the success really adds to the enjoyment of it because you get to see what you've created. You get to grow. You get to see.
You get feedback.
A lot of other people enjoying what you've done, So if you're not doing something that's getting a lot of views, sometimes that's a real letdown.
Well,
well, then the thing is,
can I bring something up real quick? Hold on.
Man.
I'll let you get into what you were gonna say, Cashanator, but I wanted to bring up what Taizen said about him uploading car videos and gaming videos because I'm doing 2, right? I have 2 major like separations. It's gaming and then real life. That's what that is. And eventually, like I said, I'll have to pick one, okay? But I'm trying to go faster, I promise. Anyways, what the problem with Taizen's original thing is that he was uploading like 4 or 5 different things, and like his friend said, that will shut down anyone that wants to watch this car videos and wants to watch missing weekly videos, all that stuff. And I think that he brought up a good point saying that you need to kind of choose what you like to do, but kind of make it stay into one area so that you're not losing people that want to see other stuff. Anyways, Kaden, I'll let you go back to whatever you were saying. Sorry.
Okay, so my thing was when I started uploading to YouTube, I was just making the content I wanted to, and honestly, it was pretty crap because I was just me enjoying making videos. And then as soon as I started to tap into, okay, what if I wanted an audience? I started responding much better to the feedback of people, and I started editing my videos more and getting a more refined style. And eventually it came to the point where people were subscribing for my personality, not what I was doing. And I think those are the most healthy kinds of subscribers, because those are the subscribers where they can watch 2 videos from 2 years ago and then return 2 years later when I upload 1 video and then disappear for 3 years later and still get the same amount of views that I had last time. So when people subscribe
to a point, though. That's to a point, because you can do that. You can bring your personality into real life while you're doing a challenge video, or when you're doing a gaming video, or when you're doing commentary. But that's kind of where the limit goes to, when you can bring your personality into that stuff. But when you're doing cars, there's going to be a 4-year-old, and he's going to be watching your video, and he's going to be like, "Oh, that's not funny. I'm not okay. What, he just made a joke about the brake? What the hell? That's not gonna bring the same audience." So I think I think you're right, but there's a limit to it. I don't think that you can bring your no matter how great your personality is, I don't think you can bring it into other topics.
By the way, guys, if you are curious about what other kind of content I make, my second channel is called Taizen Vlogs. That's where all my other stuff goes. Check that one out.
Very good.
There we go.
So you did that. You made a separate channel.
What I did, one of the hardest choices I ever made was making that second channel, because this original channel, Taizen, we can get into some dates later, but that's not for right now. This channel was created September 26, 2012.
Yeah,
me
mine's
tell
like 2014.
Let me tell you, this isn't even my oldest channel. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been making YouTube videos for almost 10 years now.
Yep.
I started my last one in
Yep.
my first YouTube video was in 2010, I think. I mean, I've been making videos for 10 years now. And I mean,
That's crazy.
this is honestly what I have to show for it, but I don't mind.
Dude, yeah, my first video, this brings me back, man. I don't even have access to the account anymore, and it's like my full name. If you look up my full name, I'm not going to give that out because no one really knows it and I don't want to get doxxed. But if you found my very first channel, it's there's like 5 videos. One of them is me popping a plastic bag in slow motion. Another one is me building this like ramp for a RC car. And then and I go off of it. And then the last one I think I uploaded was in like 2010 or 8 or something, whenever like YouTube was like fresh. It was called doing parkour, and that was like you remember parkour, and we literally jumped on a curb and said parkour, and then that was it. Oh jeez Louise. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I like how you brought that up. That's kind of cool. So your Taizen channel is strictly Attack on Titan content?
Yeah.
And how
It's good to have
often do
a
you
theme
upload?
for a channel. Okay, I'm gonna go off into a quick tangent here because I haven't had much screen time here.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
I do think it is a good idea to have a theme for your channel. Because I mean, being able to put your personality into one theme is easier than putting your personality into many themes. And
We turned them
and
around, Taizen.
it also keeps the audience interested in both what you have to say on the theme and your personality as well. So like it's a back and forth balance that you kind of got to keep when making a channel, but having a theme is a really good idea.
And hey, there's never going to be an end. There's never going to be an end to the supply of anime.
So I do want to talk about your anime content for a little bit because I'm fairly familiar with like plenty of other animes. I've watched. I've watched a lot more recently. My favorites being The Promised Neverland, Beastars. I loved Beastars. It was so good. And many more like that. Horror. I haven't watched Attack on Titan, however, but I've seen a lot of your videos. So I kind of want to know either what made you. Well, I guess you already said what made you do videos, but like, what makes you so intrigued about just that one anime? You know, what keeps your audience interested in that one anime?
Yeah, and then
Well,
also I want to add on to this question. That's a good question. Also, do you think that you can translate into other animes once Attack on Titan ends? If it does end, I don't know how big it is.
Probably will.
Well, I guess I want to answer Chris's question first because it's a bit easier to answer. The question is, I have no idea. I've been asked this question by a million people, and I've always given the answer of, oh yeah, I'll just make another. I'll just do videos for that anime. I mean, how hard can it be? What's the difference?
Maybe you should try it.
Well, here's the thing. So, Attack on Titan is a huge fan base. It's got a massive fan base, and the reason for that is twofold. First off, it's still ongoing. It's active. There's new releases every single month. You know, that's the biggest reason. And reason number 2 is if you watch the anime, I mean, it's like the number 2 most watched anime in the world, right? I mean, it's insanely popular. It's way up there, and people that want to get more of it will read the manga. And when you read the manga, there's something different about it because it's almost as if you're reading like I don't want to compare it to the Bible, but it's what I
don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to get.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to relativize it. So
how about you say it's more of reading ancient
this
text.
is a weird champ take. I read the Death Note manga and I watched the anime, and it was not like reading the Bible.
No, I think you're taking him out of context. I think what he meant was that it's more like you're reading something that's. I get what you're saying. Go ahead and try to explain.
I don't understand. You might need to go more.
It's talking about like, okay, so like let's say you're you know all this stuff about ancient Rome, or you know, the pyramids, whatever that's called, and let's say someone wrote down exactly what was happening during that time. You see all this stuff visually. You see it on TV.
Yeah. It's just getting all this more information.
But now you're going into
more
detail, and
text
it's more real. You know.
That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
yeah.
You're going so deep into the lore, and you're going so deep into the backstory and history of this world. You're really immersing yourself in the history of this world, and it's totally different than watching it. It's so different than watching it, and you really want to know more. And so what you do is you start looking stuff up, and you get into this rabbit hole of watching YouTube videos about it, you know, where I fall into place, or you know, reading wikis about it, or any of those things, you know. And that's where I get most of my views from. But also there's a fan base of people that just really like this type of anime content because they just love the show.
I'm definitely a part of that. It's just not Attack on Titan.
Well, it's partly because they love the show and they want more of the show. And you know, the show isn't releasing anymore, but what else can they watch? They can watch somebody talk about it and give their own opinions of it. And it's almost like watching more of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, that's why I like to watch, what's his name, Matt Pat, in the Film Theory. Those are really cool because you have these ideas about the show, and you want to see if other people agree with you. So in a way, I mean, talking about those theories is like kind of trying to predict what's going to happen, and that could be something that I understand why people would want to watch stuff like that. Personally, I've never been into anime. The closest thing I've watched to anime is like the Pokemon, and that was when I was 10.
Pokemon X and Y wasn't bad. That show was actually kind of baller.
My favorite was Diamond and Pearl, but you know.
Oh, damn. Some fire.
Chris, to your point, do you guys want to know something really interesting? It might actually blow you guys away. It took until I started making only Attack on Titan content for Taizen, which was only in August, the end of August. August 31st marks the day that I started that I started only Attack on Titan content on this channel.
Wow, I know, and you blew up.
I know. I started at like 250 subscribers, and I'm at almost 1,000 now, over 900 now. It's been like 3 months, or 4 months. But basically, it took all the way until then, from starting Missing Weekly until almost now, to even start to watch other anime YouTubers on YouTube.
Bruh.
That's not my genre. I don't like it. I don't like watching that on YouTube at all. I like watching other things. I just watch other things on YouTube. But it's like, if I would I subscribe to myself on YouTube? No. But do I love making the videos that I make? I love that.
I agree with you on that full-heartedly. Like,
I don't get that.
I don't like watching.
Well, no, personally, dude, like my YouTube channel, the stuff that I upload, I would never really watch on YouTube.
Well, here, Cashanator's a bit confused. Let me explain it, okay? I make my videos that are in a genre of anime reviewers and YouTubers, but I do it in my own way. I'm unique about it. I feel unique about it, right? I fit in that genre, of course, but the way I make my videos, I do it in my own way. So I enjoy doing it. But at the same time, the way other people do it, it's just not for me. I don't like the genre as much, but I just happen to fit in the genre, making my own videos that happen to fit in the genre. Does that make kind of sense?
He's talking about the anime universe. I'm not anime.
I understand. I mean, I don't get the prospect that I wouldn't subscribe to myself if I wasn't myself. Like I can't wrap my head around that.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Yes, I'd subscribe to myself because I think that I can be funny sometimes, not all the time. But there's a big but here, okay? If I saw a channel identical to mine, like a twin channel to mine almost, and it was doing the exact same thing, but it wasn't me, I probably wouldn't subscribe. But if it was me, I'll subscribe to myself. But like the type of content I make is not generally the type of content I watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not gonna go watch someone play a horror game. I don't really care. I'm more into like podcasts. A lot of my stuff is podcast, political stuff, and science stuff. Like,
Right,
yeah.
but also, like I said, I actually have started to watch some of them. So yeah, I do watch some anime reviews and stuff now.
Mother's Basement is definitely. I know he's like the biggest one, but like
The
Mother's
only-
Basement.
the only
for
person-
sure my favorite.
The only person I
watch all
really
of his
watch.
Promised Never videos, all of his Promised Neverland videos, all of his, and like his general video essays are just so good. I love watching video essays, man.
The only person I watch that's like I'm subscribed to that I consistently watch is probably PewDiePie, to be honest. You know, like, and if Cashanator uploaded more than once a year, I'd probably watch him too. But you know, because, and I was gonna say the only person I watch that uploads content close to my stuff would probably be PewDiePie. I don't think I'm on a tier with him. Like, I don't think I'm the same. I'm obviously very far behind him, but he uploads like gaming stuff, and he also does like other content like that, and that's probably the closest to my channel that I would get to watching, to be honest. And I did watch this channel called what was it? Unis Anis. It was Markiplier and his friend.
I remember.
And it got
His
deleted.
friend.
But it was
His
so
friend.
good. It was so good.
I don't
Okay,
even
so
know
Okay,
his name,
next
dog.
question.
You don't even remember his name.
what's
Fake
that,
fan.
Taizen?
Fake fan.
No,
Fake
I was gonna say next question, but if Cash-
Yeah, I wanted to oh yeah, you have to answer Caden's question. Sorry.
What's the question? Shit, I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, the main one was the would you subscribe to yourself? But
No. You had an original.
Yeah,
question.
the one before. Oh, thank you. It was why do you only do stuff for Attack on Titan, and like why are you limiting yourself to that? You know, like it's.
I don't know if you remember our Bible conversation.
I
well,
remember.
You know what?
Basically,
It definitely isn't the same question I asked before, but that question will be lost to whatever timestamp that I actually asked the question. So we're probably just going to move on.
Yeah. Okay. So
Why I make Attack on Titan other than other anime, maybe, right?
Mhm.
So Attack on Titan is such an amazing show, and it's really an amazing manga. I love reading it every single month, and so do thousands and thousands and thousands of other people. And really, the reason why I make only Attack on Titan videos, do you want me to be brutally honest right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's because right now it's the only videos that I make that actually get any views.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've made other anime videos, and they do nothing.
Okay.
I mean, I've tried. Right now, I'm in the process of watching anime. I really have taken a hiatus of watching anime for the last 2 years. I watched a couple seasonals, like I watched Demon Slayer. I watched a couple recent ones. Like I'm watching some other new seasons of shows that I've watched in the past. But other than that, I'm not really into a lot of anime right now. I'm trying to get back into it so that when Attack on Titan does end, which it is pretty soon within the next year,
Okay.
I have somewhere to go, because the other anime videos I've made have been more just about the anime, but not on the same level that I make my Attack on Titan videos.
Yeah.
So that could be part of why they're not getting that many views. But basically, I need to make the jump to other anime. But if I'm gonna do it, I need to go all in. I need to fully watch every other anime that I'm gonna make a video about. I need to really dig deep into the lore. I need to really read about it and do my research. That's what I've done with Attack on Titan. But sadly, I haven't gotten to do that with any other anime.
Well, yeah,
and
and
so
that'll show that you're passionate enough too about the
right,
topic.
exactly. And so there's other anime YouTubers that I watch that do other anime. They do a bunch. They'll upload one anime for every day of the week, and every day of the week is a different anime, right? And
Yeah.
it's great. I love it. I would love that. I would love to nothing more than to do something like that, because then imagine all of the different genres you could get. The subgenres, obviously the main genre is anime, but every subgenre is every single show. You're going to get so many, and people don't only watch one anime. People watch a bunch of anime. So, you're not limiting yourself. Somebody that subscribes for Missing Weekly, let's say I upload a Naruto video, they're not going to say, ugh, I didn't subscribe for this. They're going to say, oh, cool, I watched that show, because I also watched Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I just need to make the jump. So answering your question, it's honestly, it's going to happen. I just haven't made the jump yet. I'm working on it.
And also, it's just kind of baffling to me, because my favorite anime is Beastars, right? And I've watched that one season of 13 episodes 17 times, and I could write a hour-long video essay just on Beastars, of all the characters, the plot, everything, the music, everything about this show is so perfect. and I could write an hour-long review on it, which I plan to in the future.
Maybe not an hour.
Because it is. I'm so passionate about that show. But then that would be it. Like I couldn't make any content like going further into Beastars because I mean Beastars is still ongoing. It's got a manga. It's got a season 2 coming in January 2021. But like I would run out of like there's just so far you can go when making one specific genre of content, like super specific, that like it just like limiting, like you run out of new things to say.
Well,
like
no,
because everyone's already said it.
You're
once.
right. No, you're totally right. You're 100% right. And there's zero buts about that, right? Now let me explain my situation. So Attack on Titan gets a reboot every single month. So every single month I get more content that we didn't know before to make videos about. Let me say, when Attack on Titan gets released, it's released on the 8th of the month. Okay, every single month, without fail, the 8th of the month, the new chapter comes out, everyone reads it. If Attack on Titan ends, I don't know, I probably have like a week's worth of videos to make about it until I can't think of anything anymore. So what I do is like the chapter comes out, and I probably have 10 to 15, if I'm lucky, 20 videos that I can make about it if I really splice the chapter up and make as many theories about it as possible. In some weeks and some months I'm feeling really creative. A lot of the times I'll come up with my own theories and just make full videos about the theories. And so, I'll get that. But by the end of the month, I'm toast. I'm beat. I'm done. I'm like, I can't think of anything else about this. I'm praying that the chapter comes out early so I have more things to make videos about. And then when it does, the cycle starts all over again. I make a prediction video, then I come up with as many theories as I can, write them all down and go into detail about those, spend the rest of the month filling in those theories with details, doing research, making the videos, and then coming up with a final like prediction video. And then once again, praying that the chapter comes out early so I have more videos to make. It happens every single month.
Damn. I mean, like I could make videos about specific battle scenes, but I would have to go across all anime, and then like.
Well, you also make really long videos.
It's not really long videos, just very thought out videos. I take a very long time to write my scripts.
I think you got something to switch up. It's really long for him to make a video. Is what you meant to say?
Yes, it does take very long for me to make videos. I mean, It's something I like to think that, or I like to make videos that I could watch a second time, or that someone could watch a second time.
Now, I've actually done a couple social experiments. Not really, but I've done some experimenting on my channels before, where I would do like a fully scripted video, and then the next video I would make bullet points and just sort of improvise based on the bullet points, and I would do that for an entire month. I would have fully scripted. And then for another entire month, I would have bullet points where I sort of improvise based on the bullet points. And overwhelmingly, people liked the bullet pointed because they got more personality. They got my personality and they loved it. They didn't really like it scripted. Now I could script it so it's more like my personality, but
that's what I do.
But at that point, I'm just like, I mean, come on, like I'm good at editing. I can like, if I need to think of a sentence before I say it, then I'll just have to cut 3-5 seconds out of it in Premiere Pro. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? Sometimes if I were to upload the raw footage, it would probably be about 30 minutes to make like a 7 or 8 minute video. And most of the time I'm just standing there like, okay, the bullet point says this, what's a good sentence to say? And then I'm thinking of like future sentences to tie it together, right there on the spot, but I'm trying to like think of jokes on the spot too. But people like it better. People do like it better. I mean, they overwhelmingly said that. And, so I mean, making videos generally is not too difficult. I enjoy doing that. Someday, now you're gonna have a fit with this because I enjoy both editing and I enjoy both recording. And I've got my recording studio in the next room over from me right now. I'm in my editing studio, aka my bedroom. But in that other room, the actual recording studio, which is just a recording studio, we don't use it for anything else. I will go in there. I'll close the door, put up the curtain for like, I don't know, an hour and a half, and I'll just pump 3 videos out like all at once.
Whoa.
And just
what? And then, you need to tell me this theory because I was literally up for 9 hours editing my last video.
Like I'll do 3 videos at once. I'll come back in here, export the audio, do full mastering of the audio, maybe go to bed. But if not, maybe it's earlier in the day, I'll move all the videos from my phone. I bought an iPhone 11 just so I could record in 4K, and I move them all to my computer. I process it all. I get it all in Premiere Pro, make sure it's all exported properly in the right format, which sometimes takes a while, specifically the audio. And then I just get to work editing. And most of my editing is just cutting. I don't do all that much extra. I focus on the intro and I focus on the outro. Everything else in between is just theory. It's just me talking about a theory, and people like my personality. So I cut out the long breaks and I leave in a lot of the goofy bits. I leave in a lot of the speculation. I leave just a lot of my.
Dude, when I'm editing, I edit out my breaths. Like if I literally take a breath, I edit it out.
Whoa.
Like,
well, you need breaks. You need breaks. You need some breaks.
I don't know. My content works without the breath.
People have told me I talk too fast.
People have told me I talk too fast, but then they're able to follow everything I'm talking about, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I leave some breaks.
It's just keeping up with the editing.
All right,
sometimes they're like comedy breaks.
So it also helps with giving yourself comedic timing so that you can add that in post.
I do want to get into the final topic here. So I want to talk about what your future plans or what your end goal with the channel is. Like in a year, let's say, what do you want to be at? What do you want to,
well, my goal has always been to get the silver play button, but that's more of a physical goal, right? I mean, everybody could have like, I won $1 million. Great. Whatever.
Yeah, how are you going to work to it?
How am I going to get there? Well, basically, if we want to go more short term,
definitely like 6 months. Where do you want to be at?
So for the last year, well, ever since I started uploading just Attack on Titan content on this channel, my goal has been to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
And you're about to hit that.
At first, I was nervous. I was at 250 subscribers. I had the channel since February, really uploading videos since February. It was August or September. I made it to 250, and then the year is 2/3 over. And I'm like, I've still got 3/4 of the way to go. This is never going to happen. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, the month of October, I gained 300 subscribers in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
And then I gained another 200 in the next 2 weeks. And just from there, I basically made it. I scraped and clawed to 400 subscribers. It took me 2 months to get to 400 from 250. And from 400 to now 900, that's about 1 month. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I just kind of, some of my videos just came out really good. People really liked them, and they just decided they were going to subscribe. It's not that I got more views. It's just, a video with 1,000 views would normally maybe get, 10 to 15 subscribers. I was getting videos with 1,000 views getting 50 subscribers.
That's good.
I mean, per video. I mean,
that means that they're there to look at your content.
Exactly.
That's good.
So future plans, basically, real quick. Finishing off future plans, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year is the best goal. But obviously I have more bigger plans for the future, as in expanding to other anime. And
so
also
6 months, what do you want to be at? Like what subscriber count do you want to be at?
6 months from now, let me do some quick calculations to see if my goal is correct, because my goal could be
God.
If your goal is logical, is that what you mean?
Exactly. I don't want to have a goal that's like illogical or anything, right?
Yeah.
Man, my goal is just to make good content.
See, and the thing about
numbers.
The thing about YouTube though is like you can't really. It's hard to predict. So like your logical goal can be blown out of the water by like 10 times. I'm
gonna go out on a limb. This has there's some spoilers here. I have some big plans with some of those YouTubers that I was talking about with over 100,000 subscribers.
Okay.
I've got some big plans on their channel, not even mine. Okay.
So what's the goal?
My goal is 5,000 by the end of 2021.
Dude, you're gonna surpass that. I guarantee it.
However, if things go well, that's my 6 month goal.
I think you're gonna
thing about
Yeah.
YouTube growth is it's exponential. So
No,
That's
you're
what I
right.
was gonna say.
putting a number on a long year is
That's why I
and
said
then
6 months.
shortening it to 6 months is it's
6 months
it's
is more
actually a lot
reasonable
different.
because you can actually kind of predict that a little bit more, but not even, and that's the thing about YouTube is like Cashanator, I really do see him blowing up one of his videos because that's just how YouTube works. You blow up, then all of a sudden you have 50,000 subscribers, and
All right.
so
Sometimes it
that's
doesn't
why I
work
say
out
you
that
can't
way,
really
though.
predict it. Well, yeah, I know it doesn't work that way, but let's say you hit 5,000 subscribers. You're not going, if you keep making content, there's nowhere but up to go,
You're right. I remember when I first started my first YouTube channel and I was like 10 years old, there was this one guy who commented on my videos and I was so happy. I looked at his channel. He had probably 1,000, 2,000 subscribers and I thought that was insane. I was like, holy moly. I'm over here with 20 subscribers and I'm 10 years old. This is insane. I got 10 views. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Which is, reasonable. It's respectable.
Yep.
And, I looked in his channel and he was getting like 10, 25 views a video, 30 views a video. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's famous. And I looked down and one video had like 2.3 million views.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. And I watched it. It was like literally like the dumbest thing ever. It was like nothing. It was like a montage of pictures or something, like a slideshow. I was like, what is this?
See, and that's the other thing that, if you do blow up, right? And this is
You
kind
need
of
to make sure you have the content to supplement.
Yes, yeah, because I do like the idea of blowing up, but it kind of scares me a little bit. Not because I'm scared of fame or nothing.
I want it to happen too soon.
No, that's not why. The thing that I am scared of, okay, this is my biggest fear in the world. I blow up on a video I don't really like to make. That's my biggest fear. And then now
Or one that
everybody
people won't subscribe to.
Yeah, and now see, and that's what a lot of these one shot wonders end up failing at, is because they get famous for, like, example, that guy that said what is it? He's in the Spider-Man costume. He goes, he's the Wednesday guy. What did he do? I forget.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, my dudes. He did that, and now do you even know what he's doing? You know what I mean?
I bet he's on TikTok.
Well,
Probably.
still, that's what I'm saying. That's my biggest fear about blowing up, and the casual climb, slow climb, but you're climbing is probably what I would want to do. But I also wouldn't be opposed to my freaking Five Nights at Freddy's video blowing up, because I feel like that video kind of put my personality in there, and I don't think I really, really doubt that there's Five Nights at Freddy's enthusiast going onto my video right now and being like, damn, you know what, this is a good Five Nights at Freddy's content, I'm gonna subscribe. I definitely, it almost has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. It has to do with me crying and shitting my pants almost, and so that would be a fine video. But if, like, one of my commentary videos blew up, I'd be like, well, damn, okay, I guess I'm gonna do commentary now, because otherwise no one's gonna watch my videos.
Why would you do that? I mean, like,
Well, that's what I'm
I would
saying.
just keep taking shots until the stuff I like blows up.
Yeah.
And that's I mean, it's more optimal for me to upload only the stuff I like, because it takes me so long to make the videos.
This could be interesting then, Cashanator. What do you want in 6 months? What is your projection?
You know what? I don't want
One video.
I don't. No.
One video?
No. Okay. What I want in 6 months is I want 6 more videos on my channel. That's what I want.
Okay, so once a month.
I don't want a subscriber count. It's just I want to have a backlog. I want to have 6 more videos on my channel that I can be like, wow, I made that and I'm proud of that, and I'm happy because these videos make me proud of myself.
Cash App.
Yes.
Cash App. So
just pay me. If you're gonna keep calling me that, just fucking pay me.
Okay.
Listen, Cash App. Okay. So there's one thing that you need to that all YouTubers, all of us, need to worry about, and this is the reason why I upload every single day, as opposed to making only because I used to make Attack on Titan videos on Missing Weekly that I would upload once every like 2 weeks, because it would actually take me that long to edit them. But I needed a formula to get it to be more of a daily thing because of the YouTube algorithm. I think we all know this. I mean, if you don't upload for more than like 3 days, your channel just plateaus and then it drops. And then if you upload one more video, you never gain from that peak that you had. You have to start over again.
Yeah.
So if you ever go on a hiatus, Chris knows this well. Yeah. Look at him right now. I mean, if you start from nothing and you upload a video, it goes up a little bit, you know, but if you don't build on that effectively using the algorithm, which almost means every single day or every other day or at least
twice a week at least,
or at least twice a week, right? Then you have a chance of growing, but the chances are lower than if you were to upload every single day. And the reason, and that I'm not saying that you have to upload content.
I've told him this many times. Okay.
I don't think that you need to upload content you don't like. You really shouldn't. If you don't like the content, you shouldn't upload it. But what I'm saying is you need to find a formula to maybe speed it up a little bit. So like even just a little thing.
I even got a job in commercial making to speed up my editing, which it definitely has. I'm a lot more efficient with my editing now because I have legitimate job field experience with it. But at the same time, it's not okay. So take a look at Dream.
Can you upload like behind the scene videos?
What?
I mean, I would, but no one would want to watch that. Not
Can you
even
say that
me.
again? Can you repeat your question?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Here,
Taizen, what did you say?
Okay.
Well, I was just coming up with ideas. I mean,
no, your audio cut out. I don't know what you said.
No, sorry. I was just coming up with ideas saying, like if you can't think of something to upload, or if maybe you're working on a big project and you know it's going to be a while till you upload something, maybe you upload like a behind the scenes or like a preview or something just to keep the YouTube algorithm going, so they know your channel's still active. You know?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, I've done that before.
So do you guys want to hear my goal?
Tried it. No, I wasn't done with my little segment.
Sorry.
So like, just take a look at the latest channel to blow up, Dream. Like he, instead of approaching it with an upload schedule, he approached it with an upload strategy. And it was so much more effective because he already had that backlog of content. He already had his personality and everything. He had everything planned out, and it was instantaneous for people just to be able to catch on and then just watch everything he's ever done.
Well, you would know, seeing how you sound just like Bad Boy Halo. Do you have anything to tell us?
Oh my god, I don't even watch Dream, bro. I don't even watch Dream. I'm sorry. I don't watch Dream, but okay.
By the way,
he approached it with an upload strategy instead of a schedule, and it's infinitely more healthy for a channel to blow up when you have not just I need content, it's I need quality content. Like like you said, a formula can help with the quality, but
you also said you want to bring your personality. Okay, so eventually, you know, I'm with Taizen on this, and you know I'm with Taizen on this. I've talked to you for hours about this. I agree with you. I think that your videos should be quality, but you take so damn long to edit. You need to find something to put in between those months.
That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. You need to like, even if it's just like, hey, I'm shitting around with my friends, and you go through and edit.
The thing is that you don't look at Dream.
Yeah, you don't when
Nick Robinson, who makes those giant long video essays, or like
but Kaden, you're looking at someone that's up there already. For example, look at what's his name, the odd one out, right? He uploaded almost weekly. He was uploading so much, and then he blew up, and now he's able to do a video once a month. No, he didn't start like that. I guarantee he didn't start like that.
He did.
No,
well, actually, he did the one video every 30 days, and it was like 30-second videos, but like that was it.
I don't think that's right.
He didn't blow up until he started uploading videos once a month. I followed it. I remember.
Guys, if you really want to talk about success on YouTube, what do you really talk about? Maybe an easy answer would be subscriber count, because that is a literal monetary value that tells you how many people like your content. How about we look at the number one individual creator on YouTube, PewDiePie? What does he do? He uploads every single day.
Not anymore. He uploads Monday through Friday.
Now he takes weekends off or something.
Yeah.
But you get the point.
Yeah.
He didn't get number one because he uploaded once a month.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Kaden, I feel like we're attacking you right now, but it's just because I want to see success for you, like, because I really do enjoy your content, and I don't think enough people are seeing it. And I think that you need to find something that you also enjoy very much, even if it's like you reacting to Reddits, okay, commentating on stuff like that. I would love to see something like that. Because
it's okay.
It keeps
Chris,
it
you're
keeps your
making Cash
fans.
App gag.
I know, but it keeps your fans
I think
active.
that we need to take a break. What's the next topic?
Well, okay. Well, let me get into what I want, and then we'll finish up this podcast. But and usually I'm very optimistic. Okay, I like to put my goals to unextraordinary, unattainable lengths. So I'm gonna try to be reasonable. Definitely in 6 months, I would really, really hope that I keep uploading twice a week, the podcast and then a video. And if I keep that grind going, I believe hopefully around that time I'll be at 1,000 subscribers, or just under 1,000 subscribers. That's what I want to be at. And then hopefully maybe once I'm able to attain uploading twice a week, and I'm in that twice a week mindset, no matter what, I upload 2 videos a week, I want to be able to add another video in there. Maybe I can do Monday uploads and then Friday or Saturday, and then I'll start hopefully gaining more. You know, that's what my goal is. That's what I want to be at. That would be nice. I think we're done. What do you got anything else to add, Cashanator?
So I actually did want to talk about his anime content for a little bit. So like you said that you make like you only make Attack on Titan videos. You can film 3 videos in a day, and it's about the chapter releases. But then and then you said once it ends that I'm sorry, I'm recapping what you're saying, but I'm trying to come up with how I'm supposed to phrase this question. Do you want to make other content related to separate animes, or do you think you have any broad ideas about anime that you could bring to a table that you think large audiences will enjoy? Do you think that or do you think that you're really just only limited to Attack on Titan with how you're approaching anime content right now?
Do you want me to answer that like yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, or
go in? Just go. Just talk a little bit about it. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. Go.
2 minutes on the clock. All right. So basically, I love anime, and I used to watch anime as a kid. I used to watch a lot more, and I'm trying to get back into it. Like I said, I love watching
anime.
And yeah, I mean, I have been watching a lot more recently because I really like anime, right? And I really like talking on YouTube. And when those 2 things combine, I enjoy it. Now, it doesn't really matter what it's about. Now, Attack on Titan, I've just gotten used to, right? Attack on Titan feels comfortable for me. It feels like home, right? Talking about it. However, if I were to branch out to another anime, it would be almost like just taking an adventure, right? Going somewhere, staying somewhere else that I'm not used to, but I'll still enjoy doing it, right? I mean, people like vacations, right? It'll be fun. And I want to do that. That's why I'm watching other anime, because I like talking about Attack on Titan so much, and I like that, you know, it actually gets a lot of views, and a lot of people actually do enjoy it and get a lot of entertainment out of it, that I would love to see what I could do with other anime. And to that, I just need to keep watching more anime. I'm almost at a point where I can start uploading other anime videos. You'll obviously know, because if you check my channel, you'll see it won't just be Attack on Titan, but you know, I don't need to see results immediately, but I don't want to get like 2 views on my first other anime video. You know, I want something more of a sign that it's gonna work out. But right, I mean, exactly. I mean, it's gonna. I don't feel limited by my Attack on Titan anime content. I've asked my subscribers in the past, what other anime would you guys like, and I mean,
Avatar.
I mean, they've given me answers, and so I know for a fact that my subscribers do like other anime, but they love Attack on Titan as well. So I know that for a fact I will spread out, and I'll get there. And I'm almost there. Really, I'm almost there. So it's gonna happen pretty soon. And I just
honestly, I would honestly love to see some of your other anime content, because obviously I've never watched Attack on Titan, and I honestly, if you're gonna have to convince me afterwards if I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan, but I would love to see other anime content from you because there's so much more potential in the whole genre than there is in just Attack on Titan. And I'm glad we could come out of this podcast knowing that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the ThinCut podcast. Mm-hmm. If you did, make sure to check out all the people in the podcast. Check out Chris.
Wait, guys. Why is it called the ThinCut podcast?
We'll explain that later. We're not spoiling it yet.
We're out of time. We're out of time.
All right. Anyway, like I said, just check out everyone in the podcast if you're interested, and subscribe for more. And if you got, I ran out of things to say.
All right, guys. You know what? If you're still here, you're an amazing person. You guys have a great, fantastic night or day or morning, whatever you're watching this. You guys have a fantastic afternoon. I don't know what to say. Anyways, guys, peace out. Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.